Party people, what's good? Listen, I know you've seen the video by now. The iPhone 12. It's a thing of beauty, especially if you're kind of a nostalgic techie like me and you like this whole blast to the past thing. Those of you who came on the Apple iPhone train late, you kind of remember what the original iPhones looked like. It's kind of paying homage back to the old style. But just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, let's take a quick look. 51 seconds from the event today, and look at that Pacific blue. That thing is sexy. It's a work of art. All right, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Are you copping the phone? Are you not? But what does the phone have to do with Walt and what we're talking about, other than the fact that I'm an Apple fanatic. I love technology. I'll probably end up getting the phone. Probably not right now. It'll probably be sometime down the road. But we've been in this series. We've been talking about cameras, content, and consistency. And today we want to kind of jump on the camera, train, because one of the things I talk about all the time, for those of you that follow me, you hear this. The best camera you can buy is the one that you already own. I tell people that all the time, especially those of you that want to get into content creation. You have a brand that you want to push. You make t-shirts or something like that. You sell a product. You may be a coach, any type of entrepreneur, any type of creative. You may be in the spiritual space. You may be in the business space. You may be an author. Doesn't really matter. There's an opportunity for you to push content on social media, YouTube, website, whatever. And your phone is one of the best ways and most easily accessible ways to do that. And so I always say, people be like, yo, what's the best camera I can get right now? I'm like, what kind of phone do you have? If you're like me, you have the iPhone 11 Pro. It shoots 4K, not just on the rear facing camera, but on the front facing camera. And 4K is pretty much as good as it gets right now, other than 8K, 12K, 6K. We know all of those things exist with cinema cameras, but we're talking like $10, $15, $20,000 cameras. So of course, the majority of you watching this video, you have no interest in that. And if you do, we can talk about that offline, because I'm interested in it. I just need to find somebody else who's willing to write that check, because homeboy can't do it. But as it relates to, specifically talking about cameras and using cameras and gear to create content, I don't want you to fall into this trap that people fall into every single year. I need y'all to understand something. iPhone 12 is coming, and there's going to be an iPhone 13, and an iPhone 14, and an iPhone 15, and an iPhone 16, an iPhone 20, an iPhone 50, if the world is still here for us to see that. What I'm getting at is that don't fall into this influencer trap, because you can go on YouTube right now. Every top influencer is talking about this phone. And so remember, I say all the time, people don't buy products. They buy people. They're enamored. You see it, it's like, yo, I gotta have that phone. But what's gonna really push it over the top for some people is when they go to an unbox therapy and they see Lou talking about it, or when they go to an MKBHD and they see Marquez talking about it, or when they go look at your average consumer video, whoever your favorite influencer is, whoever your favorite tech influencer is, they're really gonna push it over the top for you. And those of you that are content creators like myself, I do not want you to fall in this trap where you think getting the iPhone 12 is going to make you a better content creator, because the truth of the matter is, it's not. There are only so many pixels that you can push through Facebook. There are only so many pixels that you can push through Instagram. There are only so many pixels that you can push through YouTube. Granted, you want the best resolution. All of that is important, but one of the things that we say all the time is the content. And when you take content and you create it consistently, you won't have to worry about gear because other people will invest that into you. You know what I'm saying? So don't fall into that trap. It's the same thing with money. If you can't manage $10, $100, $1,000, what makes you feel like, you're just going to walk into $1 million? Like you're going to be a billionaire one day and you can't even manage the little money that you have now. And granted, we all got to start somewhere. But what I'm saying is, if you're not creating content now, the iPhone 12 is not going to help you create content. It's not going to help you be a better filmmaker. It's not going to help you be better. For those of you that, like me, and then I don't even maximize my phone the way that I probably could. But for those of you that are already creating content on a regular basis, you're maxing out your phone, you're using it to the max, you're literally about to break it. Yeah, you can probably invest in the iPhone 12 because you've already figured out a way to pay for it. Somebody else is probably going to pay for it. It's probably going to pay for itself. You probably already have some passive income or something like that coming in. That's like, you're going to buy it and there's going to be a tax deduction. Okay? Because that's what smart people do. They don't use their own money, they use somebody else, or they use the government's money to write it off. Again, conversation that we can have offline at another time. But listen, do not fall for the trap and buy that phone thinking it's gonna make you a better creator, because it's not. I've seen the specs, I know the specs. I know the screen looks great, I know the cameras are great, I know you can shoot RAW and all of those good things. We've been able to shoot RAW. We've been able to do that. All you had to do was download an extra app. Now, granted, now you can shoot RAW directly out the phone. Is it really that big of a deal? No, it's not. Because half the time, you just want to be able to get the content out. Stop falling in this trap of being like, everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be edited. Everything got to have this. Everything got to have that. If you have the time to do it, then do it. But we just want to see the content. So please, do not fall. Don't go down the rabbit hole. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Now, look, that Pacific blue is sexy. That thing looks great, but do not fall for the trap. I know you're gonna fall for it anyway, and I'm gonna fall for it eventually, because I just like the phone. It's not necessarily gonna do anything better than I can actually do right now. I'm gonna be using the same apps, especially like Android users. You remember when everybody was on the whole Samsung train and we used to have the Note and we used to have the stylus and it was like, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. And we go through that battle, Android versus iPhone versus Android for about a month. And then, after that, it's like you don't even use, 20%, of the phone's real capability. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be using the same apps. You still gonna be going to Instagram. You still gonna be going to TikTok. You still gonna be going to Snapchat. You still gonna be going to Facebook. It's not gonna make that big of a difference. So do not fall for the trap. All right. Continue to create content. Use what you have. Don't make that purchase until you figure out a way to make somebody else pay for it. All right. All right. So y'all be easy. I hope that you've had a great week. Tomorrow's hump day. All right. We've made it to the middle of the week. Keep creating content. Keep creating content. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep putting it out. Man, that phone looks so good though. It does. Like it really looks so good. Okay. All right. Listen, I've already put myself on like the pre-order list or whatever. Maybe I need to take my name off, but I'm getting the phone. I'm getting the phone. It might not be immediately, but just for nostalgia reasons, I'm getting the phone. So maybe that defeated the whole purpose of me telling you not to get the phone. But don't get it. Make somebody else get it. That's the whole point. You don't get it, make somebody else get it. Don't let the camera make you make the camera. Okay, that was kind of whack. Anyway, y'all be easy.